Hello everybody, welcome back to the most requested series I think on this channel. Big Brain Gamers talk about For Honor. As usual, I'm not really going to go into depth why I think what I'm reading is stupid or anything. It just carries out the video unnecessarily long and will ruin the jokes often, so keep that in mind. If you do disagree with me, I probably have the free time to argue with you about it in the comments, so help yourself. So, without further ado, let's get into these abhorrent conglomerates of angry words. Shugoki, it's overpowered a lot. No matter if you are pro player or new player, 400 MS lights with hyper armor and 700 MS more heavy. God help me, please. You will get hit. I am saying it again for 100 times. Hyper armor. Plus 50-50 moves. It's not 50-50. It's not standardization when heaviest character in game have faster attack with hyper armor than 70% of assassins. What is this argument? So 18 current character have 120 HP, which puts you into tiny gap of making 4 mistakes with them against Shugoki or any other character have 30 plus damage plus hyper armor 50-50. God, I'm having a stroke. Holy where good number of character don't have even close to such moves. Says, why don't I play this character? It's mathematically speaking 10 times stronger than those 15. It does not really matter if you are good/bad, you will make mistakes. And my point is Ubisoft gives standardization to all character. Clear as day what he's arguing, obviously, you know? That's his point. Imagine playing character without 50-50 hyper armor bashes unblockable in year 4 for Honor? Hashtag Elizabeth. Join the dark side. BP for rage quit. Smiley face. Fucking mathematician BP explaining why Shugoki is broken. 10 things that should change your rank, in my opinion. Hyper armor. Either take it out or murder it on all factions except knights. They have the most armor. You expect them to get the most. Yeah, that seems essential for the gameplay of ranked right there. Off to a great start already. Spam lights. If you spam, major punishment to stamina. Spam dodge. Your ability to dodge gets taken away. What? Or half stam. You mean double? Light should be faster than any heavy. What light is slower than any heavy? Seriously. Private ranks. Oh yeah, so you just level up without fighting players. Genius. Faction. Play against the desirable faction. Example. Knights. Emote spam. Penalty to health rank. What? Ornaments. You win, you get an ornament. That's actually reasonable. Take out undodgeable attacks. Okay. Then some stupid Reddit idea for 1v1 brawls, of course. You know, stop players from being able to rematch, which you can't even do in ranked right now, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't know what this... Why is this person playing ranked duels? They're clearly not experienced at the game. For Honor players, buff okay hard. Freeze. Nerf everyone but my Moan. Yes.
Yubi. Freeze one.
Yeah, I must have missed the memo on where they buff Raider and they didn't buff Peacekeeper. Because I'm pretty sure Freeze mains or main Raider at some point. Like, whatever character Freeze plays in this video isn't his main, you f***tards. Please stop.
Remove all fast follow-up heavies from every character. It breaks the consistency of the game even more than Nushia's existence.
And that's saying something. That is saying something.
Heavy shouldn't be coming out at the same speed as lights. It's seriously unfair that they can go from spamming lights straight into a lightning quick heavy.
God.
Either nerf the damage to be on par with a light.
What?
Or nerf the speed to be on par with their normal heavy. And if the speed doesn't change, then to piss people off that abuse this feature, no execution if it hits. No character should have that, especially not characters with already busted movesets. I'm looking at you, Highlander. You 2 Cent. Ooh, yeah.
If you auto rep 100 plus and you'll gank whole match, f*** you. If you'll gank whole match, spells it right that time, start to finish, leave the game. You are not good. Clearly, Because if you weren't, you wouldn't need to gank. You are a scared little Bobby, and you are scared that the enemy is actually going to be good. So you don't give them a chance, and you yourself. You fucking yourself. You crap in your pants when you can't gank them. You're not wanted in this community. Mage. Huh? Spelled match wrong. No, I didn't. Well, okay. Can't argue with that. True Talent had it figured out in U1. The biggest mistake was going in direction of 50-50 bashes rather than Wade's mind game mix-ups. What? 50-50 bash was the reason stair contests became meta. People had to wait until they neutralized their opponent's ability to bash before they can get damage in. With Griffin and CCU, you can spam out a bash combo, win the game blindfolded consistently. Even the player's max rank and the skill knowledge is thrown out the window because of monkey button and press win. Right, the guy who struggled with Warden as Raider in Season 1 knew what was going on. Sure, buddy.
He's just always going to do it. It's just 50-50.
If you play Lensei, I hope you get hit by a car, good gentleman, and your entire family gets murdered. Screw Lensei players and their sweepers strike. Ugh.
This is so classist. Unless you're playing a ranked, competitive tournament game, then it shouldn't matter as long as the game is playable, lol. People shouldn't be forced to not be allowed to play a game they love just because they're unable to have a wired connection. You gamer nerds have the mindset of fascists sometimes, I swear.
Yep, you're here to hear first, folks. If you do not like laggy players, you're a fascist. Hate to break it to you. I hate what this game and player base has become. In 2017 and 18, it was about absolutely awesome role-playing as knights, samurai, and vikings. And now it's become a huge circle jerk of competitive PC players calculating milliseconds and damage numbers and sweating for my punish, and their 16-inch monitors. Oh. Pretty sure people just learn frame data so they can complain about attacks being too fast, honestly, but whatever. This communist ideology. Okay, so we're from fascists, now we're commies, okay. Ruined the uniqueness of the characters and the feel of the game, making every hero the same, just like communism. And giving everyone the same damage and timing. Okay? The content creators even suggesting making everyone have the same moveset with unblockable and neutral bash? It's beyond me. All those content creators, you know? All those guys. Orochi's supposed to be a super fast spammer with a katana, and Lawbringer's supposed to be a tank with hyper armor and insane damage, but slower with less moves. Conqueror's supposed to hit hard even though it says the character info not do 22 damage off the guard break, while being the only one who can't faint into GB spam. God, there's so many things to unpack here, it's unreal. Now this talk about the map is just crazy. You already have your perfect empty square for ranked duels where you can sweat your punishes. Why take away the dynamic of an interactive map? Very interactive to have 2 spike walls on A point of Beachhead, by the way. But now that they're removed, the game's no longer to be the best game in the world, according to this man. And it's all because of you communists. Usually I like every word of context in these segments, but I think you can kind of figure out what this guy's talking about. Her heavies are slow and beg to be parried. They just want to be parried. And the follow-up bleed's blockable. And yeah, saying deep gouge is blockable is probably one of the stupidest things I've read too. You not knowing it's blockable isn't the stupidest thing I've read, but it makes me think you don't play with or against her a lot, or against decent people. Even the bots can block her. She has no unblockable attacks. Deep Gouge literally used to have a fucking unblockable indicator on it because it was confirmed every time, and it still is. It's never changed. This person's retarded. One of my mains got ruined. I see people talking about Musha, Kensei, and Highlander got ruined, with the 2 of them becoming broken, and the first is now an awful character. But what about the OG Shugoki mains? I've been with him since before the first DLC characters. I've stood with this Giga Chad through it all, and I refuse to become a light spammer. I'm a heavy lad. Let me hit things with heavy attacks. Really, how Shugoki is now just light spam disappoints me. He's now hated and not seen as the big meme he should be. What? My character's not funny. I can't complain about how he's like, oh, woe is me. I'm Shugoki. Oh my god. Where's the Shugoki rework? Where's the Shugoki rework? Where's the Shugoki rework? Blah, 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 blah. I get the Shugoki rework, then I complain about it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not complaining about it being like bad or anything. Complaining about not being stupid enough. Nobody wants to fight a meme. Nobody wants to fight a meme. Offensive meta, huh? Ruin the game. After taking a break for months to get back and start practicing again, just to fight Yorm and the Wulin, just to get spammed to death by B-light attacks and undodgeables from low-rep players, then to get told just to parry or to just dodge by retards on Reddit, who act all high and mighty, like fucking losers. It's infuriating. Only characters I can play after maining almost all the knights are Conk and Blackprior, due to them being able to stop the unreactable storms being thrown at me. So what you're saying is you need a crutch. Okay. Can't play Centurion due to the recent nerf. I don't think Centurion's been nerfed in the last like 2 years either. What is he talking about? And I can get lucky parrying lights, but that's all it is. No more skill, it's just a guessing game. Never have I deleted and reinstalled a game like this, and I probably will again, because I haven't learned my lesson. I don't think that's the only lesson you haven't learned, bud, but good luck to you. The Centurion rework is pathetic. Cent was perfectly fine before. What was fine about getting a full confirmed punch on any pin? That was egregious. That and it revenge locked and went through revenge? Yeah, no. But people had to cry because they couldn't get used to his lack of 500 ms lights. Actually using your brain is something 99% of the player base don't know how to do. We agree on something at least. Yeah, rework released. Hot dang, have they added some variety to him? Maybe some more mix-ups? What could it be? Nah, they added 500 ms light and removed the only parts of his kit that make him different than a yellow belly raccoon eating spaghetti out of a diaper. Okay, I'm getting carried away. That's just... Dev team, if you can even call yourselves developers, good luck when everyone learns how to parry his lights and then becomes totally useless, causing more screaming than you've ever seen. Just another shitty update to a shitty ruined game. Yeah, let me check back with the whole, everyone complaining about Cent getting parried too much. Yeah, that's... What the f***? Bruh, the developers were tired of hearing trash players complain about why my light spam no work. So now everyone light spams. No point in doing anything unless you knock them to the ground. Oh, okay. Aside from that, the game is supposed to be slow. The fact that it's slow makes it harder to trick people. More strategizing. Not so light spammy. This guy wants to be less mixed up? Okay, but somehow there's more strategy? Okay. When beta existed, the game was perfect. All I remember from beta was being one-tapped by a PK, and I honestly be okay with that than having whatever the hell we have now. That's your fond memory, too, of beta, is dying instantly? Like...
They are the fastest f***ing things in the world. Why the f*** are his heavies faster than my Warden's light attacks and the hyper armor? I want to f***ing kill everyone at Ubisoft for not nerfing this f***ing parasite. Too much damage, too much hyper armor, and way too f***ing fast.
I never thought I'd see the day people are whining about Highlander defensive heavy. Oh my lord. Oh, and there's like a whole meme to go along with this too. Just... I'm not laughing at it for the right reason. Ish! Can somebody explain to me how a knight dressed in full steel/iron armor using a short sword? What? Is faster than a samurai wearing bamboo armor with lightweight katana? Should this game not be realistic? With its hero, a cloth-wearing shinobi should be able to out-maneuver the Highlander or Warden, and yet both are just as fast as him? Or why the Centurion faster than the Orochi and Aramusha? It doesn't make sense. This is why For Honor is dying. Right, because this game was always touted for its peak realism. Well, that's all I have time for today. If you want to submit things to this series... You can join my Discord, and I don't mind lurkers or anything like that.
Since you haven't
Don't have to
pissed
participate
yourself,
much. We have
I'll
people that
assume
just
that you
use
don't
like
know.
solely
See,
one channel in my
the
Discord. And I keep a place to share content like in these videos and some other stuff. I generally like things from YouTube comments and Reddit threads and stuff with full context. Nothing from like a Discord chat or just a random in-game message. But you're welcome to share any of those in the Autism Archives, or I got another channel for cringy stuff too. Once again, I want to thank everyone who contributed to this series and you for making it to the end of this video. Thank you.